Okay, is everybody ready to hear another story about those two naughty boys, Max and Moritz? Is everybody in bed? Are you all tucked in under the covers, ready to hear some more naughty stories? Okay, let's go. Those two naughty boys, Max and Moritz, are at it again. More mischief coming, I think. What are they doing today? I see them peeking over the wall. They're looking at the baker, and he's opening the door to his bakery. What could they want in the bakery? Well, we need to get inside somehow, but I'm not sure how. Yeah, we don't have a key. Hey, I know, said Max. Let's climb in through the chimney. What? Are you crazy, said Moritz. We'll get killed. No, it'll be easy. It's a very big chimney. Santa Claus fits through there. We just climb up on the roof and stick our heads down, and before you know it, we'll be in the bakery. All right, said Moritz, who was not too sure about this. Well, down the chimney they went. Whoosh! And they came out as black as coal, covered with coal dust. Because, of course, chimneys are full of soot, which is black. And now they are covered with it. But they didn't know they would be falling into a box of flour, baking flour. And you know what color baking flour is? That's right, it's white. So the boys went from being pitch black to being as white as ghosts. And when they walked around, they left white footprints everywhere. Too much flour in the air. Hey, I'm getting kind of hungry, said Moritz. Look over there. I see some fresh baked pretzels. Yeah, let's go get 'em. But they're so high up on a shelf, I don't think we can reach. Well, here, let's stand on this chair. They pulled a chair over, and they stood up on top, and they reached for the pretzels. Crack! The chair broke, and the two boys went tumbling backwards. Ah! But what did they fall into next? It was a giant tub of batter. Baking batter for making bread, which is sticky and gooey and very hard to move around in. And so the two boys were covered with batter. Blub, 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 said Moritz. Blub, 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 said Max. Blub, 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 blub. I can't move. Blub, 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 blub. Well, the two boys were in trouble now. The baker said, Aha, now I've got you. You can't run away from me anymore. Ha 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 ha. Come here. And he grabbed them. And he put them on his baking table and rolled them back and forth, until each boy was rolled up tight with batter, and they were ready to be put in the oven. And the baker put the two boys on the baking paddle and put them into the hot, hot oven. Looks like the end for our two naughty boys. I think their mischief might be over. And the two naughty boys got pulled out of the oven, and each one was a baked loaf of bread. They were bread boys. Oh, I think their mischief days are over, don't you? There they sat, cooling off in the corner of the bakery. The next thing you know, the baker was probably going to eat them. Uh-oh. What will our poor boys do now? Suddenly there was kind of a nibbling and scratching sound. And look at what's happening. The boys are eating the bread. They're eating their way right out of their bread mold. Oh boy, they escaped. And the baker, whose hands were all goopy with pretzel dough, couldn't catch them. Whew! That was a close call, said Max. I know, said Moritz. But the good thing is, we're free. And now we can still be naughty. But even the smartest of naughty boys eventually get caught, and their mischief comes to an end. Do you think that's what's going to happen to the naughty boys? I guess we'll have to wait to see, because the next story is their last.